Hello, this is Anna Dolopo, and today I'm going to be making the video Accountability Part 4 so I can be even more concise in helping new patients have clear understanding of what you should look for when we're working together. I have two websites, and they're called moveyourqi.com and committedtoabetterme.com, and this a great deal of my work is on those two websites. A lot of testimonials have been put on those websites so you can see my track record. I've helped many people significantly improve or graduate from their ailments, whether they're physical or emotional or mental health issues. And so as of today is October 6, 2018, I've posted 76 videos. This is my 77th. This video should be very clear on what to expect of me as a balance method acupuncturist. I am a Dr. Tan's balance method acupuncturist, and if it matters, I'm a gold level certified balance method acupuncturist. I practiced what's called traditional Chinese medicine from 1999 until 2006. In my experience, I had a 40 to 60% success rate. It's what I graduated in 1998. And these are the results that I had achieved. I did very well in traditional Chinese medicine as a practitioner. And since I started practicing Dr. Tan's balance method, since March 6, 2006, I've had a success rate of at least 85 to 95% in helping people either significantly improve, which is 80 to 99% improvement in my opinion, or graduate. And when I say graduate, I mean 100%. They no longer have that particular health issue. I'm only going to be doing balance method acupuncture. And when I feel it's necessary, I will be prescribing Chinese herbs. You will receive information from me 90+% of the time before you get prescribed the actual formula, just so you understand, or we'll have dialogue every time you order a formula from me. With our consultation, you will have a clear understanding whether they come with the treatment or if you purchase them somewhere else. In your packet that you receive from me in your first time, you'll be getting this little document. It's called the accountability, and it's how to hold my work accountable. The reason why I'm doing this video again for a fourth time is so that you have, some people still don't have a clear understanding. I'm not doing anything but acupuncture. All I'm doing is balance method acupuncture. So if you need massage, and I've been a licensed massage therapist since 1996. I worked full-time. I worked at Burke Williams. I had a private practice. I went to people's homes. I did massage full-time for over 10 years. And so I know what to expect from massage. When I did traditional Chinese medicine, I did acupuncture with massage and Tuina massage, Swedish massage, and all the other types of massages that I was professionally trained in and licensed in. And I also did cupping and electrostim and gua sha and moxibustion. I love doing those things. But now, since March 6, 2006, my track record on both of those websites are all balance method acupuncture, at least 98% of the time, at least, if not 100% of the time. So if I deviated, it was probably 1 to 5% of the time, if that. But I have been a devout student of Dr. Richard Tan, and now with Dr. Eileen Han, and see you on balance method. So I don't teach balance method, but I do follow balance method almost to a T in my practice. This little document explains what to expect if you go under once a week, or 2 more times a week. So now that we've established that moveyourqi.com and committedtoabetterme.com has my track record, you can see, okay, that's what I'm capable of doing. This is my 20th year in practice. I started my 20th year in practice June 22, 2018. So now that this is my 20th year in practice, I have a solid foundation of what my track record is like. So when I say that I significantly improve 80 to 99% with long-term results, or if I actually graduate someone, it's all balance method acupuncture. None of my work since 2006, especially since 2008, but if not since March 22, 2006, all I've been doing is balance method acupuncture. If you go under once a week, expect marginal results. Don't expect anything. You'll leave, you'll feel better, 60 to 80% of the time, but the issue might come back. A high likelihood that the issue will come back. If you go once a week, I'm reading from this piece of paper that everyone gets in their email. If you go once a week, expect 30 to 70% improvement within 7 to 17 weeks, so about 2 to 4 months. So sometimes people will leave and they'll actually graduate in one treatment, but I do not like to state that that's the case with every patient because therapy takes time. Many people, I can take care of acute issues, especially if it's within 2 to 3 weeks. I can take care of it by at least 30 to 80% within 1 to 5 treatments. It is critical for me to underpromise and overdeliver. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm going to graduate you today, and something just happened today. I will do my best to. Yesterday, or the other day, for those of you who know me or are getting to know me, we all train jiu-jitsu in our home. This is my 7th year doing jiu-jitsu. And I'm a mother of 3. I have a 14-year-old, an 8-year-old, and an 11-month-old. It is a lot of work for me to have extracurricular activities on top of my children's extracurricular activities. And so jiu-jitsu is part of my life. Something happened 4 days ago where I was doing weights at my other gym, and I usually stretch a lot. But I haven't been on top of my yoga ever since school started for my kids, so I had a little bit of an injury. I didn't roll jiu-jitsu the other day. I took about 60 to 80% of the class, and yesterday it was just really hurting. Jiu-jitsu was hurting, and then, yesterday was really hurting. So I treated myself. And my pain, which was like an 8, 9, I won't say a 10, but it was at least 7 or 8 or 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. The pain is now gone. I'm able to turn my neck. And if anything, it's probably like a 0.5 to a 1. When I say balance method acupuncture, one of the things that I'm known for, Dr. Tan's balance method, C1 balance method, none of the needles go to the area of pain. So when I treated my neck and shoulder and I was not able to turn my neck and move without pain, none of the needles went to the neck and the shoulders. So that is one way to explain what balance method is. But there's so much more. I treat fertility issues, digestive issues, respiratory issues, hypertension issues, depression, anxiety, stress, you name it. All those testimonials on both of my websites, all balance method. So again, if you go once a week, I can take care of most of the issues within 30 to 70% within 7 to 17 weeks. If you go 2 or more times a week, some people 2 to 5 days a week, I can take care of most of the issues within 2 to 6 weeks. So someone came in the other day and severe anxiety, severe anxiety. And she came in that day and she came in yesterday, so 2 days apart or 1 day apart. And then today she's here again and she said, I feel so much better. She urinated last night no times. Usually she goes 3 times a night. Her anxiety is significantly better and she's able to breathe. She's able to sleep. She's so much happier. She doesn't feel so overwhelmed. So she's an example of someone who feels so much better from having done balance method acupuncture 2 days in a row. So when I treat people 2 or more times a week, whether they're acute or chronic issues, I can take care of most of the issues within 2 to 6 weeks. If by the 10th treatment you don't have a minimum of 20 to 30% improvement, you could either 1, quit, or be more aggressive, like come more frequently, or take herbs. 95% of my pain cases don't have to take herbs because I'm getting really good results here. The beginning phase of easy cases is those first 10 treatments. The beginning phase of chronic issues, 6 or more months, is those first 20 treatments. The beginning phase for really severe issues, and if it's severe, if it's something like tinnitus, dizziness, severe pain, severe digestive issues, the beginning phase is those first 20 treatments. What I like to see, and I have this in my piece of paper that I give to every patient, I typically see 50 to 90% improvement within 5 to 15 treatments, depending on how aggressive patients are when approaching their treatment plan. This little paper that you get in your email, and it's on my website, it's on my second website, committedtobetterme.com. Go for patients, under documents, everything's there. This is a blanket statement. Not everyone will follow this. Some people will graduate 5-7 treatments. Some people will graduate in 20 to 50 treatments. It depends how long they've been having it. If it's something that they've been having for a long time, I want to see 50 to 90% improvement within 5 to 15 treatments, a minimum of 30 to 80% improvement. But it depends on how aggressive you can be. So my videos are usually the person came in for this, or my case studies. I use social media frequently. So I'll post, I'll write it down. The person came in for this issue. This is how they were suffering. This is how long they've been suffering. This is how many treatments that they received. These were the dates of the treatments. Like, did they come 8 times in 8 months, 8 weeks, 4 weeks, or 2 weeks? You know, was it like a daily treatment, and then, you know, after 2 weeks they were like 99% better? Or, you know, it's very important to know what were the dates of the treatments. So, you know, that's something that is very important for people to understand, because what usually happens is a person has an issue. They want to know, can acupuncture help? And when they kind of determine, okay, maybe acupuncture can help because they've talked to people or they've gone online, done some research, and then they look for a competent acupuncturist. And then they, you know, they go on Yelp or they talk to their friends. But if you don't have a solid foundation as a patient on what to expect, then your expectations can be skewed. You know, it can be just not realistic, and that I'm known for giving very realistic expectations. I do balanced method acupuncture. All my treatments are community. You do not take off your clothes. We speak privately for at least 20-30 minutes, for about 20 to 30 minutes privately in my private office. After that, during the first treatment, I ask for 1.5 to 2.5 hours for your first visit. We're going to talk 20 to 30 minutes, and then you're going to go to the treatment room. There will be people in the room. No one has their clothes off. You're welcome to bring your own blankets. I provide my own blankets. I wash my hands before every patient. I'm also legally allowed to use an alcohol-based sanitizer. That's very important to understand. All the needles are used one time per patient, and they go into a sharps container. They're single-use needles as required by California state law. I do not autoclave any needles. They are purchased. I use a company called Kenshin, a training company, or I use L.A.C. OMS, or sometimes I'll buy them at a seminar. So these are all FDA approved acupuncture needles. So again, I wash my hands before every patient. I sanitize my hands before every patient. That is legally allowed, to sanitize my hands with alcohol-based sanitizer. And if you don't like alcohol-based, you know, sanitizer with, you know, when I clean your skin, bring your own. You can bring your own antiseptic. But every patient, you know, I clean their skin with alcohol. So let's talk about actually graduating people. So when people are 30% better, I think you think you're better. But when you're 50% better, now you're seeing quantifiable improvement. When you're seeing quantifiable improvement at 50%, so say for example, like yesterday when I hurt myself, the other day when I hurt myself and I treated myself yesterday, I wasn't able to turn my neck without pain. I had to do that kind of thing. Well, now I'm at least 50% better, if not like 95, 98% better. That's a quantifiable improvement. My immediate goal is to get you to 50 to 80% improvement. When you're 50 to 80%, most people at that point really start determining how aggressive they're going to be coming in, because they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. They can see that I mean business. They can see that, oh, Anna said that I help people graduate from anxiety, stress, and depression. And then they're starting to be happier. They're feeling more motivated. They're feeling happier. They're feeling like they have more energy. They're sleeping better. They're having better demeanor. They feel lighter. So when you're feeling really good, whether that's physical or emotional, energy, what have you, You know, when you're 50 to 80%, you're feeling, oh my gosh, I can see what Anna means. When you're 80 to 99%, now you're starting to feel significant improvement. That's a wonderful place to be. So then I do my best to get you to 90, 95, 98+% improvement. Once you're there, you're like a whole new person. Gosh, your neck feels better, your digestion's better, you're having a bowel movement more frequently, you're not constipated anymore, or you're no longer having diarrhea, or you're not worrying so much. The pain, you know, internal organ pain or musculoskeletal pain or emotional pain is so much better. You're worrying less. When you're like 80 to 99%, 90, 95+%, now you're feeling like you're on top of the world. You feel like $1,000,000 or more because you're feeling so good, what I call natural. Like right now, my neck feels so much better. I'm becoming more like Anna natural. So many people live with pain. It's become their normal. Women with PMS, that's become your normal, but that's not natural. So I like to go into those kinds of details when we speak privately. So again, I'm a Balance Method acupuncturist. This is my 20th year in practice. I only do Balance Method acupuncture. I will not be doing moxa or massage or cupping or gua sha or anything of that nature here. I love all that therapy. I don't do it. If that's what you want, sometimes I do schedule those, but very rarely. Most of the time I'm referring those out because I'm getting so many results doing Balance Method acupuncture, and that's what people are hiring me for because they see that I am serious business about helping people significantly improve or graduate from their ailments. And the method I use is Balance Method acupuncture. There's a reason why I keep saying it. We will be doing treatments all in the community room. No one takes off their clothes. If you do follow-up treatments and you want a consultation, privately it's here. If you want to go straight to the table, you save money, and you can text me, email me, or tell me quietly in the treatment room what it is that you want. But if you do want to go in detail, you should schedule a private 10-minute consultation with me. When you're in the treatment room, there is a baby monitor in there. That's for you guys. So if you need me anytime, call me. Please don't call me on my phone, because if you call me on my phone, I can't hear. I may not hear you because I'm doing work. So that's the gist of everything. This is already a 17-minute video. If you need anything whatsoever, before you come in, if you have any questions, feel free to call me at 949-305-1703. If you want to text me, it's 619-341-4341. I respond to text much faster. I've got 3 kids. They're 14, 8, and 11 months. So I'm either working really hard here in my office, or I'm working really hard with my kids. I try my best to always be there for my patients. And I would love to say I have a 100% success rate, but I am not God. I do not have that success rate. But I think when someone says that they have an 85 to 95% success rate in helping people significantly improve or graduate them from whatever ailments, if you follow my particular protocol, I think that's saying a lot with a great deal of confidence. I have no problem referring people out if I feel like it's going to take too long, or it's going the direction that I don't want it to go, or not necessarily going the direction I don't want it to go, but just not achieving the results that I'd like for you to see. I take your time, I take your money, I take your resources very seriously. I treat your time and money very seriously. I want you to receive results. So if I feel like I'm not the best practitioner for you, I have so many friends who I can refer you to. But if you choose to want to see results with me, then this is what I, abide by. When you're 100% for 2 weeks, then consider going another 2 weeks at once a week, then once a month for 5 to 9 months. That's how I help people graduate, and making sure that they continue to stay graduated. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to call me or text me. Call 949-305-1703 or text me at 619-341-4341. Visit my 2 websites, moveyourqi.com or committedtobetterme.com. Thank you for listening to this. This is my 4th and hopefully final accountability video so that you fully understand what to expect from our work together. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you.